Alright, hello there. Okay, as usual, give me a second to make sure you guys can hear me. Whew, I gotta be honest, today it's kind of a hard day for me. Hi Jan, hi Firefly. Welcome, hello. I'm glad you guys came here early. As a weekend. Weekend was pretty okay, all things considered. Jan, actually, Jan, Firefly, how was your weekend actually? Today, the weekend was fine, but today has just been a little, it's just one of those days when it hit me hard. Oh yeah, my dad's gone. Uh, anyway, I'm really hoping that, the beach episode can help, make me feel just a little bit better. I gotta say, I actually looked it up, Firefly, because I think you brought it up like at the very end of the last stream. So I looked it up and it looks like I can start the beach episode. I keep calling it beach episode. What's it called? Okay, let me just switch over to the game. What was the event called? I looked it up and I think I can start it. It's just I have to choose to start it without going through season 2 first. Yeah, 8 days remaining. I don't think I wanna I don't think I wanna risk the chance of not getting the free skins while they're still free. It's meant, to be honest. Weekend was good, finally, good game updates. Oh yeah, Jan, by the way, have you played yeah, so I think I can start it. So let's just do it. Jan, have you actually finished the 3.5 story for HSR? Cause I did, and a lot's happened. We now know who and what Lygus is. Lygus is dead, finally. Well, at least in this cycle, he's dead. And looks like next patch we are just gonna head straight into it with March and Danheng. Now, I wonder if I can actually explore the whole. Okay, yeah, they haven't unlocked all of the teleport points for me. Yep, I figured. Finish before. Okay, yeah, well, it's not that hard to finish it before me. Let's be real. How do I get there? Do I actually have to unlock the whole map? No? Okay. Yeah. So, I liked 3.5 story. It was great. It was awesome. Now I can't wait for Evil March and Danheng. You know what? This whole place is actually kind of sick. It looks more, what's the word, more lived in than New Era do, I guess. It's a little dirty, a little, the buildings are still kind of tall. It's similar to 6th Street, really. One leg is dead, 8 more centers left. I'm sure Poka Kakamon can take care of them for us. Yuzuha and Alice! This is gonna be my first time actually meeting them in game. They exchange a quick glance and clear their throats.
Wise? Well, I've got a question. When you think about summer, what comes to mind?
Heat! Vacation beach splashing around high temperatures. Yep, me. Heat! Heat!
Summer, huh? Blazing heat that could roast you alive.
I think the first option was more like
Way
Belle.
too negative.
Sorry.
You're still bummed we didn't get to go to that resort last summer, aren't you?
There was a resort option?
Whoa, this got heavy fast. I wasn't ready for this kind of emotional whiplash. It sounds like you had some regrets last summer. Why don't we make up for it this year?
Oh,
Events!
there's some kind of event happening?
Yes, beach episode! Yuzuha flashes a slightly smug smile. Alice, right on cue, pulls out 2. Alice is like her little sidekick. 2 paper tickets from her pocket, blushing as she hands them over. Fane, hello. What's with the long face?
Thanks for your help before.
What happened over the weekend?
Could've done it without you.
Alice is so cute!
Free resort vouchers are a small token of
Free!
from Yuzuha and me. Please accept them.
They're giving us tickets to a resort for free!
School's out, so we're all
Yeah, summer, when the temperatures are once 30 degrees and once 15 degrees. I love Polish summer.
summer ever.
Which one do you prefer, though, Jan? Do you prefer the higher temperatures or the lower temperatures? Because if you prefer lower, then I think you really, really hate it where Fane and I are. You'd hate Southeast Asia. It's hot all the time, every time.
Awesome. Belle and I will gladly take those off your hands.
Not the weekend, but today. Ah, yeah, me too. The weekend was okay, it was fine. But then, Monday. It's just something about Mondays, man. They're just the worst, huh? What happened, Fane? If you're okay with sharing.
Thanks, you two. By the way, what's a Spook Shack summer like? Does it have
Spook
anything
Shack
to do
is
with ghost
their
things?
faction, right? Yuzuha analysis.
Nah, that'd just make Alice freak out.
I love the way she said nah.
Walking along the beach, feeling the waves.
I prefer the ones when I stay home. Okay, fair enough.
Under the sun, watching fireworks light up the night sky. Something like that.
Isn't that just a normal vacation?
Sorry, but that just sounds like a regular vacation. Where's the Spook Shack energy?
Why isn't impressed?
Well, the Spook Shack part
Her
is really
ears.
just about how we found the place. Someone else post about it on Internet's Spook Shack board.
Oh? They have an internet Spook Shack board? They have a forum for their Spook Shack?
It's just an average resort. But Alice and I scoped it out.
I regret not asking her to join my group work. Ah, Fane. It's okay, I'm sure you'll have a bunch more group work later in this school year.
Just made up
You know, this won't be your only assignment this semester. You guys can decide partners. For me at school, it usually depends on the teacher.
notice anything
Some of my teachers, like, they prefer to just say, okay, you guys who are sitting close to each other, you guys are a group. Or, like, they'll choose off of the roster. You know, whoever's name is closer together will be closer in the group. Or, like, whose grades are, like, far apart from each other will be in a group. But there are some teachers who are just like, yeah, you guys can just group with whoever you want. Just, you know, do the homework on time.
Even Alice didn't notice anything.
I guess choosing your own group isn't really a normal thing where you are, Jan.
Guessing this whole trip. All right, boys, time to break out those swimsuits we never got to wear.
They brought swimsuits! So the swimsuits are actually theirs? They didn't buy them?
Casual clothes and your camera. The full vacation kit. We're booking out the entire resort. So this isn't your everyday getaway.
The entire wait, yeah, it took me a while to process that. The whole thing?
Oh, did
How much money do you have? No, wait, Alice is from a rich family. Never mind.
Alice and I did a little negotiating, and we managed to lock in short-term management rights at a ridiculously low price.
Well, damn, that place must be haunted then.
Of course, I used the event.
Grouped with 3 femboys. Whoa. Why? What have I done? Thane, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry that you didn't get your, you know, to be with your crush. But hey, at least this way, you know, you can focus on the work more. Hopefully, probably.
I didn't even know that was possible. That was very Spook Shack of you.
And who knows? Those 3 boys could be really, really smart or like really a really efficient team. You could end up finishing your work earlier than you usually would.
I was surprised when Yuzuha's negotiation.
I think those are normal people. Why? What about your friends? You didn't get to choose the same group as your buddies?
I think we all deserve a little time to unwind.
Because I skipped. I don't know what's happened lately.
Anyway, I sent the address to your knock knock. Alice and
Knock
I
knock.
will be waiting there, swimsuits on and ready to go.
It's still wild that these two, you know, right now they're the latest released characters. The ones that are already released, and they already got skins. They did the same with Yijuan, right? Like, they just released the Yijuan and then gave her a skin too. And I think they did the same with Astra. He's gonna run that from Portugal. How can I focus on group with weirdos? I have no close friends with that group. Again, it could be that those 3 are just good at working together. So, you know, they could end up giving you the really easy stuff to do while they focus on all the hard stuff.
I don't know how I feel about this.
You never know, Vane. You could even have found your newest best friend in that group.
Belle and I will go.
Being around new and different people is good for you. Think of it as socializing. In fact, our swimsuits, gadgets, and essentials in record time. Let's go! I really don't enjoy that class at all. I want to move. What class is it? Is it like a mandatory class, or is it like um what's it called? Not election. Ooh. Wait, what's the map like? Okay. Belle? Oh, Belle is already in that skin and I don't have it. Why is Belle, you're here? So what do you think? This is the place Alice and I fell in love with. The Fantasy Resort. Mercuda, hello! Hey, remember, game is game. The fanboys have their own circle of members and somehow they don't like me. Gee, I wonder why, Fane. Even when they're not here, you're making fun of them. Like I said, Fane, this could be a good opportunity for you to find something, some new people. You could find your next best friend there. You never know. Like, they think they're superior because I'm a minority, don't have any circle. Ah, maybe, they just don't know how to interact with you just yet. Maybe they just think you're super shy, so they're trying to give you some space to make you feel better. By the way, Barracuda, how's your weekend? Everything okay? Spook Shack's got some serious funding for events. Is Spook Shack mostly funded by Alice's family? If they were managed to rent out this entire resort, Yuzuha wasn't kidding. I don't see anyone else around. He'll still be in charge around here for a while. Don't worry, the place will still run as usual. It's all possible thanks to Alice. 88%! Okay, well. Like, bullying them back. I never disturbed them. Why did they mock me? I don't know. It could be because you're mocking them while on my chat too. Come on, Fane. It's okay. Just try. It can't be that bad. At the very least, again, you could just get your part done and then never interact with them again after that. Just get your load of the assignment done, and then that's it. You have mentioned that you're always like top of your class and stuff. I'm sure you could get things done really, really fast. Did you all bring your swimsuits like we planned? Give me the swimsuits! Give me Wise's fake abs! Let's head to the changing room and get into our swimsuits. Then we'll go meet the manager there together. I don't join any class circles. I don't buy any class jersey or follow class event. Oh, okay. So, yeah, it is pretty similar to how it is in Malaysia then. Okay. Yeah, you're kind of like me in that way. It's just that I also somehow was blessed with a bubble of security in that I don't really join, but people don't really keep me at a distance either. Like, I'm on good terms with everyone at least. Or at least I was when I was in school and stuff. Well, actually, it's similar to my workplace. I still, don't really go out much with the rest of the office, but, like, I say hi to everyone. Everyone says hi back to me. Everyone was also really, really nice after my dad passed away, and like they gave me free coffee and stuff. They even forced me to buy their jersey in solidarity. They said, I mean, if you treat them like everyone except Kasha, I'm not surprised they don't like you. You need to be nice to everyone. You know what, Jen? I think this is the first time you've actually given Fane solid advice. Like, this is actually good advice. Yeah. Be nice to everyone, and then they'll all be nice to you. I never show hatred if they don't do anything. Did I do anything? I love myself as an individual. I already reject several times. When don't decide me. It's not like something happens if I don't join. I'm nothing. You kind of remind me of like my friend Faye, like she also went through something similar in that she didn't buy. It's not a class. It's more like a club jersey. It's a mandatory club, and like she didn't buy it because she doesn't have the money. She doesn't have the extra money to buy it, and people forced her to buy it anyway, and she's resented the entire club ever since. If you ask, yes you do, Jan. Jan's just trying, Fane. He's just trying to be a good big brother for once. By the way, Jan, Fane told me that you changed your Discord PFP to Saridra. You know what? I can respect the loyalty you have. Hey, new skins! Ah!
Alice, get over here.
Oh, the jiggle physics. What? What is that? Is that like a spook shack thing? Alice, I don't think you should be wearing that into the water, Alice. That looks dangerous. It was sparking, Alice. Hey, I said you don't say seal up potty pillows for a reason. I really want to move class. Mm, if this is like, not a mandatory class, as in it's not, you don't have to join, is there a way for you to just leave the class or, like just stop joining then? It shows her emotions. That comment right there belt shows her emotions. Okay. Morning or good evening. Oh my god, this is Miss Miyabi. She brought melons. Welcome. Oh, like triggers. Oh yeah, like triggers goggles. Oh. Still, Alice, I think you should definitely take that off if you're gonna go into the water. That looks like a safety hazard just waiting to happen. Welcome, Madam Miyabi. Lady Miyabi. Hi, I'm the caretaker. Before Yuzuha and Alice arrived, the two of us manage all resort matters ourselves. While you're vacationing here, feel free to unwind and enjoy yourselves. I will. Yeah, it actually looks really, really nice. And somehow Alice was able to. Let's be real, it was mostly Alice, not Yuzuha. Alice was able to pay off this whole place. You really think so? Thanks. It feels like it's been ages since I've heard tourists say that. I mean, there's definitely. Yeah, if tourists haven't said that after seeing all this, there's definitely ghosts here. Let's be for real. Each class has their own selected lessons. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what, school is like where you are, Fane, but if you can leave, then, why not? Just ask a teacher if you can drop the class. If not, then, like I said, just do your part really, really quick, and then you can keep your distance. Yabi, I'm your biggest fan. Same. Miss, please try to compose yourself a little. Here's a handkerchief. Since Miss Alice and Miss Yuzu have taken over for now, I do hope you'll allow yourselves to set down your usual burden for a little while. Apologies for the scene. The resort has been going through a slump in guest numbers lately, and Miss Teresa has been carrying quite a bit of pressure because of it. But please don't let that concern you. Do enjoy your vacation to the fullest. Certainly, the fantasy resort was originally established under the direction of Teresa. Oh, I keep saying Teresa, sorry. Teresa's father, and has now been in official operation for 5 years. All of this in just 5 years? This looks like it's a resort that's been running for a lot longer. Our guiding principle has always been to serve the broader public, not just the privileged few. To achieve this, aside from the resort hotel, which is still our main source of income, we've also put together a number of leisure and entertainment options. The aquarium, the sailboat drink stand, surfing, stage performances. Cool. I've heard that you're the so-called Firefly, the cool girl. The problem is the group was for a traditional dance. I'm your fan beneath the suit. I actually, who would win in a fight though? Miyabi at with her sword, or Firefly with Sam? I feel like, Miyabi without the sword would definitely beat Firefly without Sam, but Miyabi with her weapon and Firefly with her weapon, who would win? Miyabi is an ice type though, and Firefly is a fire type. Well, Miyabi does have flames too. One is a Stellaron hunter, and one is a Void hunter. Maybe Miyabi? But Miyabi can't really fly though. Firefly, as Sam can fly. Okay, maybe Miyabi wins if it's a good day, but if she's already tired or like already injured, Firefly would definitely win because Firefly can self-heal. Have you done the 3.5 story? I have! Finally! Finally, I got to fight Lygus and I won! We did the Doctor Strange tactic, Dormammu, I've come to bargain over and over again until we finally beat him. And then we ended with Evil March and Danhang. Can only do defenses without my weapon. We'll definitely get along. There's a saying, opposites attract. Yeah, I don't think Firefly or Miyabi would, just outright fight each other. I think they would be good friends. Miyabi is good friends with Nicole. It's just, if you had to fight. If. Like, let's say, Miyabi has Kalis hostage, or like Firefly took Wise as hostage. there would be hands. Hands would be thrown. Firefly with Miyabi, you can see this our first scales higher. Wasn't fun that they're turning Sarini into another FFMC's girlfriend. I mean, if you look at it as Stell, they're turning her into the MC's best friend. I think they were trying. Personally, I think they were trying to push Hysolence more, mostly because of the whole waiting for you for 1,000 years thing. But Cyrene was also kind of waiting for us for over 1,000 years. I just feel like I can't see Cyrene as a potential love interest while she has that child form. It feels wrong. And she's stronger than the entire Kenshin verse. I refuse to believe that. Firefly and Miyabi gonna touch each other's melons and become friends. Firefly would fight Miyabi if she had a crush at Kalis. Christopher, welcome! Sorry, I talk nonsense too much. It's fine, Fane. It's okay. Yeah, you're just sharing your daily worries with us. It's okay. Sorry, the conversation just started steering into the direction of Firefly versus Miyabi. Christopher, I hope you had a good weekend, by the way. For that, Yuzuha, why does the swimsuit you choose have an... it's asymmetrical, Yuzuha! Also, yeah, Alice also has this asymmetrical leg band. Calm down, princess. Sometimes asymmetry looks better. How about trying it out? She is trying it out. She has this. Since you put it that way, I really can't say no to you. It is a gift after all. Ever since I met you, all my tolerance for asymmetry keeps improving. How did this happen? Oh, okay, so their relationship is more like Yuzuha is is kind of doing like exposure therapy for Alice's OCD or something. I mean, the way Cyrene was always with MC, being all cute around him and her, the cutscenes where she touches MC's hand, I don't like it. Yeah, I also didn't really like it because she's still in that child form. It doesn't feel right. She feels, even though she's the same height as Saridra and Fuxuan, it feels like Saridra and Fuxuan are more like adults than she is. She just gives off more little sister energy. Miyabi is wise. She wouldn't do that, right? They look pretty similar, you gotta admit. Why is it careless? In-game cinema, Yanqing is even stronger than the entire Genshin verse, minus Sir Nui. Even stronger than the Archons? I mean, why isn't Kalis look similar? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How's the relationship between you and your boyfriend, Firefly? My weekend is fine, thanks. Hopefully yours was too. Yeah, weekend was fine. I went to see my grandma. Like, you have a lot of friends now, Golden. Ah, Fane! No, it's okay. Come on, it's alright. You can also join in the glazing of Firefly and Miyabi. Yeah, Fane, stay. Not very quick, because I haven't been able to contact him for 7 months. That's right, right. In game, Firefly hasn't seen Kalis in so long. Miyabi actually hasn't seen Wise in a while, like, too. I don't like crowds. I don't want to destroy you with my gem personal layout. It's okay, Fane. I don't mind. I'm sure the others would also, be able to give you some, some advice on your crush and stuff. As long as you're okay with sharing it to a lot of people like this. Even if she wasn't in child form, I just want her to be her own character. She was at 3.4. Now it feels like they're preparing clear for her banner to make her our girlfriend in 3.6. Yeah, it's kind of like Casteris, huh? I also had kind of the same feeling with Casteris. Because after she was basically written out of the story, there's really, it doesn't feel like they have a reason to bring her back. Not like Aglaya, who's been brought back in the past, along with Tribi. And like I feel like we saw more of Anaxa and Cypher in 3.5 than we saw Casteris too. Not suitable for that. Ah, Fame. You're just shy. You're just a shy little boy. I don't know if I'll be able to handle another Firefly fight cutscene. How about you? His wife's return from his beach trip. You're not disturbing me at all, dude. Is the swimsuit event still up? Did I miss it? The swimsuit event has 8 days left, Christopher. You gotta do it now. I'm doing it now because I want the free skins. I'll accompany you once no one watches. See you. Alright, Fane, bye. Have a good night. Well, let's set that aside for now, Miss Firefly.
I've already got some ideas brewing. While I was
Yeah, so far for me, Cyrene does feel more little sister like. She is little sister shaped. If anything, she should be closer friends with Finon, considering the fact that she also remembers all cycles like Finon. It's just Finon is gone now. Even when Finon was there and Mem was there, they didn't really have a chance to talk to each other as friends again. I wish, once Finon does come back, Cyrene does get a chance to talk to him and they discuss about the things they went through for all of the cycles, because Cyrene had to die for every cycle and Finon had to see everyone else die. They have to talk about that eventually, right?
If we want to promote the place and bring the crowd,
So Rachel better than Yabi and Firelight, let the chaos begin.
better than focusing on the finer service details.
That's just your recency bias, Dan.
Up and
8 days
running.
left. 8 days isn't a long time, Christopher.
We can promote the resort by making entertainment our signature feature.
What exactly is the entertainment?
More in you
Ah!
than you credit for.
Wait, she calls Alice my lady?
Yuzuha, are you underestimating me?
Oh my god, she is an Ojo-sama.
You know, I've at least
What?
some idea of how to build up popularity.
Oh, I forgot. She goes to school. I was about to say business courses.
And this swimsuit you picked.
Ah, the little comment right about in the face.
Before. I'm not sure if it really suits me.
Guys, someone keeps asking what'll happen if I become an ethereal. It won't happen, Ms. Miyabi. You've got a whole squad backing you up. They won't let it happen. Me biased, they would never. Also, I don't know why they decided to go for Rome-inspired design for Ceridra and Amphorius, which was supposed to be Greece-inspired, and they made her say the cringe line of Caesar that in Japanese they did wrong. Yeah, definitely her design does not fit with the rest of the Amphorius characters. Hycelins, I guess you could kind of excuse it because she also doesn't look like the others, but you can kind of excuse it because she comes from, Atlantis. She's the little mermaid who came from underwater. I get why her design would be so different from everyone else. But yeah, Ceridra's is the what is Greek about that? I'm not trying to say it's bad, Jan. She does look cute. She looks cute, really. She just doesn't look like the other Amphorius characters, is what I'm saying. Did you see the ZZZ 2.2 live stream and the newest drip marketing? Hello, Amiro, welcome. I have already seen it, like just pictures of it, but I haven't seen like the actual video. I haven't seen the actual clips. Also, Chess wasn't around when Caesar was alive, so even her design doesn't make sense. Seems like these last characters got least amount of work put into them. It feels like it's just Ceridra, no? Because, okay, Dan Heng looks different, understandably, because he's from the Lawful. But I feel like Evil March, also, her design fits more with the rest of Amphorius, no? It's just, black because she's Evil March now. Well, I guess maybe her parasol isn't exactly Grecian inspired, but other than that, she looks like she fits in the Amphorius planet simulation, whatever it is now. And Cyrene, like I know we only saw glimpses of her adult form, but I think even though she does look a lot like Alicia, at least she looks like an Alicia who came from Amphorius, Maybe in direct competition with Uwa's upcoming patch based on the same aesthetic. Maybe she's short and adorable. She is, Jan. We're not saying she's not adorable. It's just that her aesthetic doesn't fit. I really think they just went with whatever for the last Amphorius characters, possibly. They just threw darts at a graph and just picked whatever it landed on.
Alice, your ears are wiggling.
I did.
Enough already. Stop staring at me like that.
He's so cute.
Me?
Oh.
Well, instead of conventional
March emo kind of gives me the energy of a yandere. She does.
a
She
really
does.
bold move. Did you see that big stage
Honestly, I want to see how scary they make her. Like, Hoyo, if you're listening. No, if you're listening. Do not be a chicken about this. Make her go full evil. I want her to give me the heebie-jeebies just like Lygus did. Lygus was a great antagonist because he gave me the heebie-jeebies, but, do the same for March. Show exactly how different she can be with all of her memories, with all of her power returned. I want them to make me afraid of March 7th. Lastly, I hope they explain how March got Folly's core and gave it to the MC. Yeah, they didn't explain that either. Came out of nowhere with no explanation. I haven't finished 3.5 yet, to be honest. Maybe it was explained. It's more like I feel like maybe because in the short little trailer they showed March eating Amphorius. I think maybe she's like Lygus. Maybe she can also control the simulation of Amphorius. So you know, taking the Trailblazer out of Lygus's trap and like taking Cavalli's core flame, not a big deal to her. Of course she can do it. But I also, want to know what the real explanation is. Friday, March 13th is a Munch school. I'll probably skip Sarita for her. Evil Munch is the only character I think is hot. Or I'm attracted to Yandere's.
I was fascinated by them.
Jan, as a tsundere, of course you would be attracted to Yandere's. I hope March is free. I hope that either March or Danheng is free. I want both of them, so just give me one of them for free, please. She will not be free. Buff Danheng is more likely to be free. It was explained. Time shenanigans. Okay. Oh, Doctor Who shenanigans. I see.
Are you thinking of using the stage?
Lawrence, Buff Danheng or the new Danheng? I think he means, the new Danheng who Christopher considers as Buff Danheng because he got taller. They gave him the tall male model, so that's why he considers it, Buff Danheng.
No.
Didn't know Sparkle gave March 7th a lesson on how to become an evil one. For me, Sparkle's evil is kind of like chaotic evil, as in she's just doing stuff for shits and giggles. Sure, she may have tried to kill Firefly because Silverwolf hired her to, but other than that, she chose the way to do it. It was making everyone chase after bombs. I hope March 7th isn't that chaotic. Like, she's more meticulous and more of a planner. The exact opposite of our March. So, that way, when she does inevitably turn back to 4-star March, we, as the audience, can feel relieved that she's on our side. Show us all of the damage that she can do when she tries, when she uses her brain. They sent the core flame to the future. Okay. I need to rewatch the story because I don't remember March being part of the story when it was shown in the MSQ. New preservation done, huh? Yeah, March did see Kalis for a bit, and then at the very end she ran into 4-star Danhang. So I'm hoping they pick up exactly from there, with March and Danhang talking.
A festival like this could really draw in a crowd and put the resort's name out there.
Festival!
That's a genius idea, Yuzuha. You truly are the queen of marketing.
I love festivals because of the atmosphere and stuff. Especially if the festival isn't too crowded. I don't like when it's too crowded because then everything is just so hot and so sticky. But if it's not too crowded and like there's a bunch of people just having fun, I like that feeling. But I also kind of hate festivals for making me pay more for stuff. Like when it's festival food, it's always 2 times the price of normal food.
Alice, you're not still mad about my little tease earlier, are you?
Alice will always stay mad.
I genuinely think
Oh no?
this is a great idea. Once the resort's attractions are up and running, we'll need a headline event to take the hype to the next level.
It's amazing how they're going all out to help this resort that they already paid money for. Like, if the resort gave them all of these rooms and like rented it out to them basically for free, then yeah, I get why they do this for the resort. But they already paid for everything. YouTubers, so nice.
It's the perfect combo. Now that we've got a plan, it's time to make it happen.
Alice's ears, I know. Miyabi, I still love your ears very, very much. But Alice's ears are also very cute. Decently popular.
Awesome. Thanks. I'll go take another look at the
I'll be with any of the 2 being free. Same. I want both of them, so give me one of them for free, please.
Manato's shift is almost over.
Oh, Manato! Do we actually get to meet him here? Like in this event? I want to see him. I want to see Manato and his boobs.
I'll help too. With just the 2 of you and Monato, that's a lot to take on.
Manato!
You and Belle are here as guests. And as friends. All you need to do is relax and enjoy your vacation.
Yay, no work for us.
Your family would never ask guests to work.
Thank you, Timefield family. I want to enjoy this vacation with you guys.
But I'd rather spend my vacation with you guys.
There will also be an
Maybe
upcoming
help me out
agent
once
shown
we
in this
get
event.
done
Oh,
soon.
so one that's not
Maybe
released
we'll
yet?
spend
Okay,
more time
okay.
together.
I will keep my eye out for anyone who seems suspiciously playable.
Convincing. What do you think, Yuzuha?
Oh, Manato.
My lady.
What I know about Manato is that for his design, he has really big boobs. And also, people are kind of mad that he's an A-class agent because they wanted him to be S-class. And you know what? I get it. I get it. I would also want someone with that design to be an S-class.
I've made the exact
Octopus agent? There's gonna be an octopus agent, Miss Miyabi?
special guest consultant.
Reminds me of his leaks I saw this morning. It was so funny.
You're enjoying your leisure
Kasha, I hope you don't use Twitter and didn't see the ridiculous outrage that Manato's trip caused in the community. I don't. I usually get whatever news I get from ZZZ or Star Rail, I get from you guys, or I get it through osmosis. As in, if people are outraged enough, I will eventually hear about it somewhere online. But I don't usually scroll through Twitter, and look for ZZZ or Star Rail stuff on purpose. Know what I want? I want the OG Raccoon MC team vibes to return. I hope the current forms are compatible. MC, support DPS, March 13th, DPS, support DPS, Buff Danhung, Shielder, Buffer, and Finon. Yeah, we need to add Finon. Finon deserves to be added to our MC trio for M4ES at least. He deserves it, poor guy. I like depressed MC, but it represents the average gacha player. People started palm reviewing ZZZ in the App Store because of Monato's rank. Damn. Okay, so people are actually outraged about it. I thought it was more like, haha, how could they have made him an A rank? Like he deserves S rank or something. I wonder if people would react the same way if Star Rail released Krulum as a 4-star. Wait, Star Rail, no, I'm not giving you a suggestion. I'm just saying, Hoyoverse, no, don't make Scroolum and a 4-star. You've already seen what'll happen. Like what happened to Manato. Manato uses his board store and repeatedly bonks the heck out of a mob. So it's like Yoon Lee, but Yoon Lee only bonks once. Wow, Jen, wow, that's so sad. Jen, no, it's okay, Jen. I'm sure that you're not as depressed as you think you are. Or at least I'm sure things aren't as bad as you think they are. I mean, you just got back from Italy. That's amazing. That's something, exciting. Bomb review insulting the devs. You've seen it all. Me still wanting S-Rank Billy. Which one would they release first? Scrollum or S-Rank Billy? I feel like at this point it's a toss-up, no? Between the two. Shooting gallery with Yuzuha. Alright. How we doing this? Shooting game booth, huh? I remember when Dad used to take me to festivals as a kid. I would always plant myself in front of these and refuse to budge. Honestly, same. You win a lot of prizes. I've been a crack shot since I was little. I come home with armfuls of plushies and prizes and share them with my little siblings every time. She has a dad and little siblings. Aw, so she's like a really family-oriented girl. Is the raccoon one of her siblings? Is that why she carries him around? That's her little baby brother or something? HSR wouldn't dare make Screwy a 4-star. Jan went to Italy. You're a traveler, you are. Yeah, Jan, just got back from Italy. He touched grass. Even though there wasn't really good internet there, he at least enjoyed himself, I hope, Jan. S rank wise win, but you need to pull for him. Oh man, if they do make the MCs playable, please don't make us pull for them. Come on, there are MCs. Come on. At the very least, I guess I'd understand why they'd make the other sibling a pullable character, a pullable banner, but not the MC that we play. Right as you're all cut up in the conversation, a laid-back girl silently shows up by your side. Oh, I thought this was the playable character. The bosses of my boss that she mentioned? MC playable at the end of season 2, copium. I forgot to do my dailies in ZZZ and Genshin. Miss Miyabi, how could you forget? Go do the Miss Miyabi. For At least for where I am, I have like at least 6 hours left to do my dailies. But if it's almost time up for you, Miss Miyabi, go do them. Mia, are you the one in charge of this booth? I was wondering, could we maybe shoot at moving targets while we're on the move ourselves? I'm not sure. It sounds pretty tricky. Our resort does have this cruise tour around the island. If you want a moving platform without doing the moving yourself, that could work. Shooting on a boat? Yeah, that that actually sounds legit. Damn. But we don't have any moving targets here, so I'm just thinking out loud. Setting up launcher points for targets at sea and stuff, that's way beyond our resort's current budget anyway. Don't worry, we have the power of Alice on our side. The power of Alice and her black card. Yeah, you got a point. We probably need to get some custom mechanical devices made for that. Let me think if there's a more budget-friendly solution. Forgot to do my dailies for a while. Maybe I'm out of it. Or just hyper focus on HSR now. Go do it, Chris. Go! Before the day is up or before you have to go to work. I know someone's pretty much an expert. Now have a great day, everyone. Goodbye, Miss Miyabi. Thank you so much for dropping by. I feel blessed already. Me want fishy. Bye, Miyabi. Have a great day, Miyabi and Ghost Companion. Actually, Jan, when you were... Hey, Grace! When you were in Italy, did you actually learn some Italian? Or, like, did you mostly use Polish or English while you were there? I'm kind of curious. How much Italian did you use while you were in Italy? Just here to lend a hand, that's all. So, long story short, Miss Ukinami and Miss Mia here want to design a boat-based shooting attraction for the resort, but they're stuck without a mechanical system to control the moving targets. I'm already at work since 5:30 a.m. It's 9:42 a.m. now. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you mentioned before that you only work at night. All right. Well, in that case, I will try to lower my volume so that way they won't see that you're watching my stream while at work. Barracuda, bye-bye. Thank you so much for dropping by. I will look forward to your thoughts on 3.5 once you've actually finished it, Barracuda. Italian, what's that? So you didn't try to say besame mucho to someone? Thanks a ton, Miss Grace. Or at least say ciao to someone? In that case, I'm taking my model umbrella for a test run. I'll fill you in once I'm back. The game's coming back already? Should we head out now? Let's go! Does the redhead girl have a raccoon on her back? She does! She does! Look at it! That's why when she mentioned she had little siblings, I was wondering, is that why she brings this little guy around all the time? Is that like her baby brother or something that she has to babysit all the time? Alright, let's get on the boat and head out. When they first showed the trailer with this little guy, I immediately called him Kalis. This is just, the XP for the Star Rail MC. This is just the Star Rail MC in the ZZZ universe. It's a legit living raccoon. I still don't know its name, but I'm still calling it Kalis. What are we doing? How are we doing this? It holds her umbrella! I regret not pulling for her now. I feel like if she does come out and I do pull for her, it's gonna be because of the raccoon. Are we shooting the fish? No? Huh? Oh?
Where did they come from?
Can I hit the red ones? Oh, yes, I can.
I see. So these stealth drones are actually the targets.
Were you actually looking forward to shooting the fish, Yuzuha?
We just need to shoot down all the targets they're carrying.
Oop. I'm not good at first-person shooter games. Oh, no. Oh, it said, we create an area of explosion. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is kind of like the Genshin events.
Keep it up and finish strong.
Ooh.
Reload time.
Oh, reload. Wait, can we actually, like, aim with Yuzuha's umbrella when we play as her? Like, not in the event, I mean? Ah! Ha! Ha! Oh no, that went so far. Okay. Haha! Is this even ZZZ anymore? It's ZZZ at its best. Girls in swimsuits, that is the best part of ZZZ. FPS tutorial gun mechanic. Yep, I'm gonna do the event. This is at least do it for the free skin. You know, if you have Belle, then do it for a cute Belle in her cute swimsuit. If you have Wise, do it for Wise in his fake abs. His fake abs. I still haven't like zoomed in on the fake abs actually. They make him look like he has abs in the 2D art, but then his actual model is flat. The abs are a lie. The price is free, of course. It is. Like I said, those little ones are still in the testing phase, so their stealth control capabilities aren't all that stable yet. I was actually planning to take them into the hollow for some serial testing, but you gave me a better idea. These kids are in your hands now. Use them as the final piece of the puzzle. Keep track of their performance and report back to me so I can see what issues remain and where there's room for improvement. Okay. Yeah, Grace, this is actually very nice. You've done so much for us already, Proxy. Plus, if this project gets a lot of visitors trying it out, we'll get a pretty sweet sample size from the test results. That'd be a huge help to me. Fake abs. Dr. Miyami. Grace, would you be interested in staying for a few more days at the fantasy resort? Oh. Yeah. We can get all of the playable characters to come and give them swimsuits. Oh, yeah, please, give all of the characters swimsuits. I need. Also, make all of them free, because I need. Then it's time for me to head back and help the little ones pack for the trip. Now Fairy figured out how Photoshop works. Oh yeah, Fairy is an AI. Damn, she can't do that. You know how AI art is always fake? That's Fairy. Grace's outfit included in the event, or yeah, give them all swimsuits. Please. I'm sure some gaming fans will be curious to give it a try. Have we ever seen Lycon shirtless? I wonder, does Lycon have... Like, he has to have fur all over his body, right? Like, it's not like if we put him in just swim trunks, we'll see that he doesn't have fur on his stomach or something, right? I don't know why my head just immediately went to Lycon. It's just, you know, I don't think we've ever seen him without his... without a shirt on. See, there aren't actual abs. He's flat. I can't zoom in, damn it. They made him flat. But I don't know if there's art here. Yeah, but here they give him abs, but it's not on the model. They lied. Alright, Alice, your turn. Give Fairy a mechanical construct and put a swimsuit on. Yes! Fairy also deserves a swimsuit. Hey, give swimsuits to EOs too while you're at it. The bamboos deserve some fun in the sun. Would you like to catch some waves again, Alice? I don't know if the bamboos can swim, actually. No, maybe don't give them swimsuits. Maybe don't encourage them to get in the water. They probably have that Reddit or fortune somewhere like on... Oh, yeah. Yeah, they probably do. Maybe I shouldn't be looking for it. Promo picture apps fooled us all. They fooled me. I'm still doing this to get the skin anyway, but they fooled me specifically. Patrice asked if I could help out, so here I am. As you can see, the resort has always offered surfing as one of its attractions. As a classic water sport, it should have been able to draw in plenty of enthusiasts, but after taking a closer look, I realized there's a problem. Let me guess, you don't have waves? The waves around here, yep, are way too small. At this level, they simply won't be enough to attract visitors who are serious about surfing. I wonder if installing some wave generators near the shore might help, not that I'm an expert on this stuff. Hey, truthful woman. Hard to say, even before we talk whether it'll work or not. Our resort's budget alone can't really handle that kind of expense. Oh yeah, make the surfboard do the waves. I mean, using electric surfboards? That would help reduce the impact of weak waves, but they don't really address the root of the problem, not to mention the budget concerns. If only our surfing experience could be as thrilling as riding a motorcycle in the outer ring. Speaking of, now that you bring it up, I want Lucy in a swimsuit, please! Come to think of it, Lucy was always the type to break the rules back at Celestia. Oh, wait! Alice knows Lucy? Lucy and Alice were in the same school? Also, Alice's ears twitching. She even ended up dropping out and making her way to the outer ring. She always had unique takes on everything we discussed. Lucy and Alice were schoolmates? Let's reach out to her. I also think we could learn a thing or two. If possible, I'd love to invite her and her friends over for a vacation. Yes! As long as she doesn't mind that there's nothing much here. Bernie's is gonna burn the whole place down! Let's do it! Invite them all! Ah, it's just Lucy. It's fine. It's fine. The others can come later. Lucy! You want fishy? Jan, are you hungry? This is the second time you want fishy. Did they not feed you enough in Italy? It was nothing. No need to make such a big deal out of thanking me. More importantly, as soon as we heard about swimming, lounging, and sunbathing at the resort, Caesar and the others dragged me here at full throttle. They're checking into the hotel right now. Bernice is here! Lucy, who is she again? Just a quick search. Yeah, small Lucy. Is the Lucy who cried when we thought Caesar died. If it's just plain old surfing you're after, we're not the ones to ask. But if you're looking for a real thrill, something fast and wild, then the biker gang's got just the answer. We, the Sons of Caledon, will transform this resort surfing into a feast for biker gangs on the high seas. Can we ride the bikes into the water? Please, say yes. Alright, Alice, are you ready? We'll modify the surfing course and surfboard, then you can give it a test run to see how it feels. Thanks, Lucy. I'm truly glad we reached out to you. And yes, your plan sounds perfectly fine to me. Modification from the biker gang. Sounds exciting. Are we heading out now? Let's go! Please give the Sons of Caledon all swimsuits, including lighter, please. Miss Alice getting back into surfing after a long break. I don't even need actual skins. I would be okay with them just showing everyone like in 2D art of something of all of the factions just hanging out at the beach. That would be so fun. Not gonna lie, gosh, that sounds a bit dangerous for inviting Bernice over and burning the place down. I mean, you know that's what Bernice is gonna do. She's gonna be serving everyone drinks, and then she's gonna get drunk. Oh, okay. Okay. And then she's gonna get drunk and burn everything to the ground. Oh my god, that was fast. Which one? Which one? All of them? Okay. To steer your character, A to... Okay, yeah, A to turn left.
It's been a while since I went surfing.
She's actually very good at surfing.
I'm a little nervous. I wonder what kind of
The surfing animation actually looks really smooth, damn! Like her hair, just flopping in the wind. Oh, that was too fast. I almost missed that. Ooh, look at her hair.
A custom course in a jet-powered board? This is incredible!
Yeah, she's surprisingly really good at this. For an Ojo-sama.
Across the waves feels like. These mods are amazing! Lucy is truly a genius.
Ah, it's cute how she really likes, how she's actually, like, really close to Lucy. Even after Lucy dropped out of school.
Time to focus and finish this course.
You and you're here for an arrest for public disturbance. Do you and no? We're just having fun. Have you ever heard Britney's song Putil remix? I like to believe that song is canon to ages our lore. Wait, there's a Putil remix? Sorry, I gotta cough and sneeze at the same time somehow. Okay, there's the Putil remix! Okay, I gotta check it out after the stream then. How do I only know this now? I've been listening to Bernice's song for the past 6 weeks non-stop. How have I only known this now? True, if this involves any proprietary tech from your logistics company, that could be a problem. Anyway, let me cover the cost of the modifications. Yes, Alice. Alice, her true power is her black card. No, we're not planning to charge for these modifications. Leaps and bounds only handles logistics. So these modifications can't really be considered part of our business. Bless you. Thank you, Mr. Big Boss. Welcome back. Mr. Big Boss, look. I got Wise in a swim trunk. She's still pretty much covered up with the windbreaker and the fishing hat. But look, she's in swim trunks. After the modifications are done, we'll enjoy a few days off at the resort. Proxy, come find me when you're free. I'm in a good mood. I might make an exception and let you help me apply some sunscreen. Oh, damn, Lucy. Oh, damn. Wasn't expecting her to come on strong like that. Lucy heads off towards the hotel parking lot where Steel Tusk is. This means the surfing project is officially back in action with a brand new look. Looks like the surfing project's reconstruction is all set. Wise, thanks for all the hard work. You and Lucy both. Great work, everyone. Watching Alice surf, I really felt the spirit of a dancer at sea. If only I weren't still healing. I love to head out on the water, too. Nice, you're on the beach episode. Yeah, I pretty much skipped season 2 for now, just so I could get here. Just so I could get the free skins while they're still free. I need them. Helen, can I count on you to handle the setup for the new courses and keep the surfing project running? With your enthusiasm, I'm sure you'll inspire plenty of people to give it a try. I'll be dropping by often to join in too. Boot heel, boot heel, boot heel, boot heel, not pom-poms for good. It's one of the lines. Oh wait, I can actually hear it in Bernice's song. Like I can hear it in that beat. Oh my god. Boot heel, boot heel, boot heel, boot heel, boot heel, boot heel, go! Therese! There's something I can help you with, Mr. Wise? Tell Therese about the resort construction in progress. You see, yeah. Yes, I must do this. Also, I didn't know all of the other playable characters were also gonna show up. But it doesn't look like they're gonna be in swimsuits. I mean, it's fine. We get to have fun with them. But they're not gonna be in swimsuits, Mr. Big Boss. Feels like kind of a waste. Hoyo, that's a missed opportunity right there, Hoyo. I'm listening to it right now. Wait, I gotta listen to it right after this then. I didn't know there was a Boot Hill remix. Let's focus on boosting visitor traffic to the resort. We'll open up new attractions, host music festivals. With Astra, with every step we take, the traffic should go up. And if you ever need updates on the resort's operations or visitor traffic data, just drop by the reception. I'll have the latest numbers ready for you. This kind of reminds me of the... not event. Kind of the permanent event, I guess, on HSR for the Bellabog Museum. Rewards! How long until I get the skin? No, wait, I want to see how much do I have to do before I can get the skin. Okay, so this is the whole resort. Why skin? Huh, it doesn't say here. Also, it doesn't say here. I guess maybe I just have to finish the storyline of the event. Kasha, why you want to see the characters in swimsuits? Why not? And let's be clear, I'm only talking about, you know, the adult characters, okay? I don't have to see little Sokaku in a sexy swimsuit. She can be in a cute little swimsuit. It's fine. She also deserves the sun. Deserves to play on the beach and stuff. But, you know, I don't have to see her specifically in the swimsuit. But, you know, all of the adult characters, I must see them in swimsuits for research. It's okay, Kasha, me too. I just want to see Ellen in bikinis. Right, Ellen? Ellen also look cute in a bikini. She's also a minor, but I think a bikini would look cute on her. Especially one with like a shark theme or something. How would... Actually, how would her shark tail look in bikini bottoms? Now that I think about it. Her shark tail is basically like on her entire lower back, right? So I guess her bikini bottoms would just stop until it's under her shark tail. Mr. Big Boss, I'm sending you there too. Not gonna lie, me too. Wanna see Miyabi in a swimsuit, right? Right? Not you too, Firefly. Miyabi in a swimsuit with a sarong, maybe that would look cute on her. I don't think I need to see Nicole in a swimsuit. Her usual outfit is already pretty much swimsuit-like, swimsuit-ish. Swimsuit for all, except for the smalls and the kids. I'm the only one who's not horny here. It's not about being horny, it's about seeing all of them in fun new outfits. it's like how people like to dress up for special events and stuff. This is a special event. This is a summer event. Some swimsuits. Jen, yes, please teleport me into the beach episode. I must. Let's do it then. Catching the fish ourselves and filling the aquarium little by little. That's. Oh, this is what you meant, Jan, when you said you wanted fishies. We're gonna go catch fish. Therese told me her bamboo stationed by the dock, handling all the boat trips. Let's go have a chat with it for our fishing plans. There's gonna be fishing in ZZZ before there's fishing in Star Rail. Ah, I see the little bamboo. Is that the penguin bamboo? It is! I forgot your name. Penguin Boo? MP? Hey, little bamboo, so MP's your name? Therese says you're quite the little captain. Think you could take us out fishing? I know it's already been an hour, but I must see the little bamboo first. What's with the little bamboo and little captain? I'm a veteran bamboo with over 15 years of experience. Call me Captain MP. Fishing lover, photography enthusiast. By day, I'm out at sea chasing whale sharks. By night, I'm roaming around with my trusty camera, bazooka, snapping shots of flowers and leaves. That's just everyday life for me. MP. I love him already. Your hobbies are total senior stuff. Anyway, so you're Teresa's new friends, right? If you're looking to go fishing, I can take you out to sea. I'm a bamboo, terror of the seas, and I'm one heck of a captain. I'm kind of worried though. Wouldn't the bamboos just sink if they got in the water? They're mechanical, right? They're supposed to have lots of screws and bolts and metal in them. Wouldn't they just sink? Tourists, strangers, they're kind of scary. I'll try my best so Therese doesn't have to worry about the resort anymore, and the resort can thrive again. As a little reward, I'm gonna bring my camera along and take some lovely scenery shots when I get a break. Yeah, you should do that, NB. You're the best, Captain MP. So are we good to head out now? Yeah, we can. Just there's only one small boat available right now, so we can only fish near the coast. So as for the bigger one, it broke down a while ago and we don't have money to fix it. Don't worry, we have Alice. If the resort really starts making some money, we might be able to get it fixed. But then we can go fishing in even more distant spots. But for now, if you're ready, shall we get going? Alright, I have met MP. I am happy now. Okay, this was so cute! This was, look at all of the stuff we have to do. Like, in the entire resort, there's... Okay, it doesn't really show here. But, like, there's one here, and then one there, and then one there, and there. Okay, well, there's a lot of stuff to do, actually. I'm guessing we're gonna somehow convince Astra to have a performance here. I really can't wait to see how all of the other characters join in eventually. I feel like we can convince the cunning hairs to do whatever here, but, you know, like for Victoria housekeeping, what are they gonna do? Are they just gonna be cleaning up the lodges? The rooms in the resort? Give me fishy, me found fishy. Alright, we'll do the fishy tomorrow, Dan, I promise. But today, I think this is all we're gonna do for tonight. Okay, once again, thank you everyone for joining me. Mr. Big Boss, thank you for joining in at the very end. Miss Miyabi, Fane, Barracuda, if you guys are still there. Amiral, if you're still there, thank you so much for joining. Firefly, Christopher, and Jen, thank you for staying until the very, very end. Thank you so much, you guys. Honestly, today has been a little hard for me, you know, but you know what? Now that I've played this event, now that I've talked to you guys, I feel so much better. Thank you again. So pretty much if you complete the beach quest, you'll get the free Wise and Bell Summer outfits. They really do want me to just finish the whole thing first, huh? Before they can give me the skins. Sorry, wrong button. Yeah, huh. Complete it first. Okay, fine. Fine. Look at these fake abs. And that looks so cute. Her hair, her little pigtails just swaying in the wind. Ah, she looks adorable. He kind of looks like how I'd expect old people to dress, but you know, still adorable, still cute. All right, guys, thanks again so much. Thank you. Good night. You're welcome. Bye, fishy. Sayonara. Oyasumi. Oyasumi nasai. All right, good night, everyone. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye. Photoshopped abs. Yes, the abs are a lie. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. fishing. Good night. Good night, everyone. Have a good night. Have a good